How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to crush a covert narcissist completely. That's the title of this video. Covert narcissists can be very manipulative, controlling, and emotionally draining. However, if you want to crush them completely to protect yourself, then you need to establish boundaries and regain control of your own life. Now, to completely crush a narcissist by taking your power back and protecting your mental well-being, number one, you should understand what covert narcissism is all about. You need to understand everything about covert narcissism. Covert narcissism is subtler than overt narcissism. A covert narcissist often appears shy, self-deprecating, or even humble, but underneath they harbor a deep sense of entitlement, superiority, and a need for admiration. They present themselves as victims and they use passive-aggressive behavior to manipulate and control others. Recognizing these traits of a covert narcissist is the first step in protecting yourself. You need to recognize the red flags. Covert narcissists are experts at creating an illusion of empathy and vulnerability. They may tell you their sob stories, portray themselves as misunderstood, and play the victim role. Understanding their manipulative tactics like guilt tripping, playing on your emotions, and projecting insecurities can help you avoid getting pulled into their web. Covert narcissists, if you want to crush them, set strong boundaries. Establish clear, firm boundaries with a covert narcissist. They will test your limits, attempting to manipulate you into doing things for them or ignoring your needs. Define what you are willing to tolerate and what you are not. Let them know when they have crossed a line. If they try to guilt trip or gaslight you, stay firm in your boundaries. Don't engage in their drama. Covert narcissists thrive on emotional drama, and they will go to great lengths to provoke reactions from you. They may use indirect tactics such as passive-aggressive comments or silent treatment to get a rise out of you. Resist the urge to engage in their emotional games. Stay calm, composed, and emotionally detached. A covert narcissist will use any personal information you give them against you, whether directly or subtly. Keep your private life, personal challenges, and vulnerabilities to yourself. By not offering ammunition, you make it harder for them to exploit your weaknesses. Covert narcissists have a need for validation and admiration, but no matter how much you try to please them, it will never be enough. They will only use your efforts to further manipulate and control you. Focus on pleasing yourself and setting healthy limits instead. Recognize the gaslighting tactics. Gaslighting is a common tactic used by covert narcissists to make you question your perception of reality. They may twist facts, they may deny things they said or did, or project blame onto you. If you feel confused or doubt your own experiences, trust your instincts. Keep a record of key interactions to help you stay grounded. Don't take their criticism personally. Covert narcissists often use subtle forms of criticism to undermine your confidence. They may make backhanded compliments or passive-aggressive comments disguised as concern. Recognize these for what they are. That is, attempts to control and belittle you. Don't internalize their words. Remember, it's about their insecurity, not your worth. Keep emotional distance. One of the best ways to deal with a covert narcissist is to maintain emotional distance. Avoid getting emotionally entangled in their struggles or drama. Acknowledge their feelings, but do not take responsibility for them. Focus on your emotional well-being and protect yourself from their emotional manipulation. Recognize their need for control. Covert narcissists crave control, and they may use passive-aggressive behavior to gain it. They may play on your sympathy or act as though they need your help, but at the core, they are trying to assert dominance in a covert way. Be aware of their subtle attempts to control your actions, thoughts, or feelings. Take care of yourself first. Self-care is paramount when dealing with a covert narcissist. Their manipulative behavior can drain your energy, self-esteem, and peace of mind. Make sure to prioritize your physical, emotional, and mental health. Engage in activities that recharge you and help you stay grounded. Distance yourself gradually. if you've been in a relationship with a covert narcissist, whether personally or professionally, you may need to distance yourself slowly and strategically. If possible, reduce the amount of time you spend with them and limit your interactions to necessary neutral topics. This allows you to regain control of the situation without triggering a dramatic reaction. Avoid engaging in power struggles. Covert narcissists thrive on power struggles, as they feel validated when they can manipulate others. Avoid engaging in battles for control. Instead, assert your independence and self-respect without allowing them to bait you into an argument. Focus on maintaining your inner peace rather than trying to win with them. Learn to recognize their manipulations. A covert narcissist often uses guilt tripping, emotional blackmail, or playing the victim to manipulate you. They may guilt you into feeling responsible for their happiness or well-being. Recognize these tactics and refuse to take on their emotional burdens. You are not responsible for their feelings. Trust your instincts. Your intuition can offer sense. Alright? When there is something which is not adding up, you will sense it, that there is something which is wrong. If you feel manipulated, trust your instincts. If you feel undermined, trust your gut. Covert narcissists can be sneaky and subtle in their behavior, but you can usually feel when something isn't right. Don't dismiss your feelings just to avoid conflict. Don't enable their victimhood. Covert narcissists frequently play the victim, using their perceived suffering to gain sympathy and control of others. While they may have real struggles, constantly enabling their victim mentality only reinforces their narcissistic behavior. Encourage them to take responsibility for their own actions and challenges. Seek external support. Dealing with a covert narcissist can be isolating. They often try to create division between you and other people. Seek out trusted friends, family, or even professional support to validate your experiences and gain perspective. You don't have to face their manipulation alone. Understand the impact on your mental health. Being in a relationship with a covert narcissist can have a profound impact on your mental health. You may experience anxiety, depression, or a loss of self-worth due to their consistent emotional manipulation. Recognizing the emotional toll they take on you can help you take steps towards recovery and healing. Don't try to change them. Covert narcissists will rarely, if ever, change. Their behavior is deeply ingrained in their personality. Trying to change them or fix them is an exercise in frustration. Accept that their behavior is not something you can alter, and focus on how you can protect yourself from their influence. Know when to cut ties. Sometimes the only way to truly protect yourself from a covert narcissist is to cut ties completely. If their behavior continues to drain you, manipulate you, or damage your mental health, it may be time to walk away. Ending a relationship with a narcissist can be challenging, but it's often the healthiest option for your well-being. Be prepared for backlash. Covert narcissists will often retaliate when they feel that their control over you is slipping. If you set boundaries, stand up for yourself, or attempt to distance yourself, they may escalate their behavior if you do so. So, becoming more manipulative, that is what they'll become. They'll do. They'll guilt trip you. They'll get into passive-aggressive behavior. So be prepared for this backlash and stay committed to your own self-care. Don't feel guilty about protecting yourself. The covert narcissist may try to make you feel guilty for setting boundaries or distancing yourself from them. They may accuse you of being selfish or cruel. Remember, you have a right to protect your emotional health and well-being. Don't let their gut or their guilt-tripping tactics sway you from doing what is best for you. Use the grey rock technique, which is a strategy where you become emotionally uninteresting to the narcissist. Keep your responses neutral, avoid engaging emotionally, and don't share personal information. By doing this, you become less of a source of fuel for their narcissistic needs, and they are less likely to target you for manipulation. Stop feeling sorry for them. Covert narcissists are skilled at eliciting sympathy, using their supposed suffering or hardships to gain your attention and pity. While they may indeed face challenges, it's crucial to remember that their behavior is a deliberate manipulation. Don't let their sob stories cloud your judgment or make you feel responsible for their emotions. If you are dealing with a covert narcissist in a professional or legal context, keep a record of your interactions. Documenting their behavior can provide evidence, or if necessary, and help you remain objective in the face of emotional manipulation. It also allows you to reflect on their actions more clearly. Understand the cycle of narcissistic abuse. Covert narcissists often follow a cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discarding. In the idealization phase, they may seem charming and loving, but over time, they will begin to devalue you and undermine your self-esteem. Understanding this cycle can help you identify when they are about to discard you and allow you to prepare yourself emotionally. Build your self-esteem. A covert narcissist thrives on undermining your confidence and self-worth. To combat this, work on building your own self-esteem and self-love. Practice self-affirmation. Pursue personal goals. And surround yourself with people who support and validate you. The stronger your self-worth, the harder it is for a covert narcissist to affect you. If you've been in a prolonged relationship with a covert narcissist, therapy can be extremely helpful in processing the emotional damage they may have caused. A therapist can help you regain your confidence, rebuild your boundaries, and navigate the aftermath of the relationship. Learn to let go. Letting go of a covert narcissist is often a necessary step for healing. You may have invested a lot of time and energy into the relationship, but clinging to it will only perpetuate your suffering. Let go of the hope that they will change or become the person you want them to be. Acceptance and release are vital to moving forward. Focus on your future. The end of your relationship with a covert narcissist can be a new beginning. By reclaiming your emotional health and personal boundaries, you create space for healthier relationships and personal growth. Focus on your future and what you want to achieve rather than dwelling on the past. In short, crushing a covert narcissist is not about retaliating or seeking revenge. It is about reclaiming autonomy, setting boundaries, and protecting your mental and emotional well-being. A covert narcissist will always try to undermine you, but you have the power to protect yourself, to heal, and to move forward stronger than before. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Hit that notification bell. Hit the ring bell, hit the notification bell. Watch 2, 3, 4, 5 more videos in my YouTube channel. Alright. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.